Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer from This Is It TV.
And I am Kathy Chlan from Unfiltered Kathy, and we're back.
We are back.
I had to take a week off, Sheldon.
I mean, it's crazy times, Kath.
Crazy.
Are you feeling better? I get concerned about you.
Yeah, it's still like a little stiff, but, and when it happened, I'm like, oh my God, do I have, God forbid, the virus?
Right, the aches.
The aches. I'm like, oh God, but no. I don't. Thank God. But your mind goes immediately to that.
100%. 100%. But now I love that your mind is here with me, so that makes me happy.
Yes, I'm good. But let me tell you something. Taking a week off from all social media, I did kind of. It was kind of relaxing.
I know.
No pressure.
I know you missed it though.
I did miss it. I did. My husband goes, what are you doing? Oh, wait, nothing.
Nothing.
Just taking a break. He's like, okay.
Okay. He's like nervous. He's like, what's happening?
What are you doing, Kathy? All right. First up.
Yeah.
American Idol finale, Ryan Seacrest. I watched it, Sheldon. And
how did I miss this? What happened?
Oh, he started to speak and his eye kind of drooped and he was slurring his words. I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I thought, did he have a few drinks while he was, sitting there? Because, filming from home, they were filming, like everybody else is. And people were saying, did he have a stroke or something? He denies it. His group said, his representative said he was just exhausted from all taping and, taping, Live with Kelly, and which I understand, but I'm sitting there and you watched it happen. It was like immediate. All of a sudden his eyes started and he was like talking to one of the contestants and he was slurring his words. I got nervous. I was like, is anybody going to say something through the Zoom or however they're filming? Like, are you okay, Ryan? Like, yeah.
So he just said the next day. I mean.
And the next day he was out of Live with Kelly.
And today he was out.
Yeah, he was out the next day after the season finale of American Idol. He didn't.
Something's going on. Something's happening. And that that sucks.
I know it sucks, but like
that's scary.
Him.
That's scary.
Scary. Yeah, he's exhausted. Even if that was true, he was exhausted.
Here's the deal.
What?
This is it with Cheldin. This is it TV. You know how it gets when I start teaching, because those of you who know, I teach personal branding at Temple University. Shout out to Temple University in Philadelphia. At the beginning of every season, in September, I will start teaching 2 courses. I will do 5 days of This Is It TV, interviewing 1 to 4 people a day. The voice goes by week 3. Quan knows. The voice is
you lose your voice.
You typically, and this year I'll be better, but you typically hit a wall. Right? Like your body physically tells you, and I hope that this is all it is
I know, me too.
And because he is, in what we do, Kath,
he's the star. He's up here.
He's a warrior in what we do. Multiple platforms, multiple messages, music, daytime, radio,
nighttime, podcasts,
radio, the height of it. So the last thing that I would love to see, like what I would want to see, is him sick or or in that space. I mean, he produces the Kardashians, runs E! Like he is the network.
Watching him, Sheldon, it was nerve-wracking. I was like, my eyeballs were popping out. I'm going, okay.
Wow.
But he did. His representative said he was just exhausted, and he reappeared on, Kelly, Live with Kelly, and he just said that he was tired and, all of that stuff. But it was pretty scary to watch.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and because it's so up close and personal,
like you can literally see
it, right?
Available.
If it was normal filming, you might have missed it, but they could have covered it up better, definitely. But I'm glad he's okay.
That's concerned about
I am. I'm so, because like you said, I love
him. I think that in what we do, I think that he is also, one of those those trailblazers in the multiple medium space. And I think that, again, typically, right, you're in silos. You work in radio, you work in radio. Yeah. You work in TV, you work in TV. Yeah. Like, you don't even occasionally do, right, exactly. And I think that as a communicator, as a storyteller, I'm a huge fan of Ryan Seacrest. So I hope he does.
But do you remember the first season of American Idol? The guy, the co-host he was with, I can't even, what an idiot he is that he pulled out. I mean, how do you
opted in to pull out though, or because
you think he got fired?
I think Ryan handles his business. That's what I personally
think.
I think
if he got fired, he got fired.
Because that was the turning point. Like, do you need two Ryans at the end of the day? Like, seriously. Like,
he's probably.
Remember, like, the American Idol piece is when he really began, because he was in radio. Then he was the host of E! News Live, right? Wasn't he, like, the host of E! News Live with Juliana Rancic?
Yes.
Beginning.
For years.
Right? He launched that, took that off, and then he began singing, like, right. So at that particular point, like, I don't know if he wants to share the stage. I was shocked when he did the Kelly thing.
Me too.
I thought it was going to be kind of an unknown guy. Or somebody, you know what I mean? Because she had interviewed so many, or like there were so
and
many.
And I think really she's a control freak.
I know. We talk about this. I love her.
Sorry. I think she's
like
a control freak. I know you do.
I like her. I think that we'd be friends. Whatever.
There's a little mean girl underneath there. All right. Next up, we'll turn the page.
I love
Reese Witherspoon and Mindy Kaling. I always pronounce her.
But I love her because she produces so many amazing
shows. Guess what? She's one of the writers. She's banding with her writing partner, Dan Gore. They're going to write Legally Blonde 3. Elle Woods is coming back. Hello, your face.
I can't.
No good?
I like Elle Woods. I would. So she's going to be a mom? Like, what's happening? Did they
did not say what the actual premise is, but I'm sure
I don't know.
They're going to have a life. And the girl who was the nail salon, love her. It's going to be so funny.
Okay, so what is it? Is it for Netflix? What is it?
It did not say.
Okay.
So
I love a good chick flick. I'll be there for it. And I love to be able to support people who are doing amazing things. You know my plight. You know my plight for original content.
Yes, I know. We're going back.
I want good stories. I want new stories. I think that there's so many talented writers.
Where are they, Cheldin? This is the opportunity for all young writers in California, wherever, New York, that they could put their stuff out there. I mean, where are they then? Are they just lazy and they don't want to do it? These
you know that isn't true. They're not lazy. They're just here's what our people are doing. Like our big people.
Okay.
You don't know none of them, but our big people that are out in entertainment in Hollywood, they want wins, and Legally Blonde 3 will be a win. Regardless of whether or not you want to see it or not, or you really love it or love the storyline or think that there's plot developments and you know what I mean, antagonist and protagonist. We don't even care. They just want wins, and they
want Elle Woods back.
Right, and Elle's back. But I think that because they want wins.
Yes.
They really give up the storytelling piece of it because they really want to just.
They're recycling the old stories, but.
Well, you know this, Kat. I'll be reviewing some TV shows and some movies moving forward, which will be super, super fun.
How are you doing that? A new gig you got there?
I know. Well, it's either watch it, or hashtag skip it. One or the other. I'm going to let you know which one I suggest that you do. Either you should watch it or you should skip it. We have amazing, fun things. Tracy Ellis has this new movie coming out.
The High Note, right?
Exactly, The High Note. I think that it's like based loosely on her mom. Maybe my gut tells me that. I don't know.
I think so. Dakota Johnson is in that.
Yes, and I'm so excited. So I'll be reviewing that next week.
Cool.
Before it comes out. So that's super, super exciting. So I just want to, I want good stories. I want to share good stories. I want you guys to watch good stories. I'm going to let you know whether or not you should watch it or you should skip it. So that's something new.
Oh, so that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be super
I love, you know me, I love diving into a good movie.
I know, and
away
binging.
from the chaos.
Yeah, anything from TV
life.
and then also film. What you should be binging, what you shouldn't be binging. I just got done rewatching Scam for the 12th time.
I couldn't get into that.
Oh, stop, Kat.
I know, and I love Kerry Washington.
Obsessed.
No, is it Kerry Washington in Scandal?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead. What's next?
All right, next is, I love this. You know how I feel about this comedian? I love her.
No.
Amy Schumer.
I do love her too. I think she's wild. What's going on?
I love her. Her and her husband are doing a cooking show on the Food Network called Amy Schumer Learns to Cook. But the funny thing is, the nanny is filming it.
At home.
At home, and she does a can I say kick-ass job here? Because it's so funny, because her husband, Chris Fisher, is actually a chef.
Yeah.
And he's on the spectrum. Love that Amy, yes. So he does great meals, and he's teaching her how to do it, but with her humor, and just, they're so real.
Oh, I love
Like, there's no Hollywood.
Now, is that already on, or is it coming?
It debuted on May 11th.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna have to check that out.
On the Food Network. It's so good. It just made, and this time, you just need shows that, you know.
That's what, honestly. I have to mindlessly binge them.
Yes.
Or, like, there's a couple new shows that I'm going to dive into for the new segment, but at the end of but I can't dive into them unless I can dive into, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, what are they? Tell me. Can you tell me or no?
So, Outer Banks. People are basically.
My husband and Stacy love it.
Really? Okay, so Outer Banks is definitely something. And then
I have not binged it yet. I have not watched
Sweet Magnolias is another one on Netflix.
What is it?
Sweet Magnolias. It is about 3 friends.
Okay.
That are opening a bed and breakfast, I believe.
And there's
a lot of drama and and you know, divorcees and like just.
And that's on what?
That's on Netflix as well. So there's, you know, being able to figure that out. And then, I mean, there's I'm obsessed with television and film. I'm obsessed. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, you should do a book club. I'm like, I'm going to do a movie club, and I'm going to do a movie club.
You should, that's a great idea, Sheldin.
Either watch it or skip it. So I'll let you know.
Oh my God, that's so cute. And when are you going to do that on this?
It starts next week. It starts next week. We are pivoting, Kath. We are making margaritas out of these lemons, these crazy, crazy times. We will be here next Wednesday. Same time, same place. We'll be able to figure it out. Kath, if people want to follow, fan, and like you, where would they find that information?
Twitter, Unfiltered Kathy, Instagram, Unfiltered Kathy, and guess what, Sheldin? I joined TikTok.
I told you. Do you see them? They're crazy.
You're doing awesome. So I decided I did 4. I got, you know, a couple of, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to give up on it.
You're so funny. You're so funny. You'll get there.
So I'll do it. I'll get it, but
it's going to be awesome.
See.
I love you. You're the best. Don't forget to follow us everywhere you find at This Is It TV and log on to thisisItTV.com for more information. Until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.